It's beautiful. I've never been to Skye. I've not visited very many of the north of Scotland, and it's just stunning, and it's so quiet and peaceful, and just very, very different from what we're used to back home. The people are lovely. The Columban staff are just they're so supportive, they're so encouraging, and they have a lot of the same responsibilities and duties as a teacher, but they go about it so differently, and that's really inspiring. There's a lot that I think I can learn from that as well. And the place is great. We feel, I mean, it doesn't look like a hotel or anything, but it feels like home. It's comfortable, you feel safe, the kids feel quite comfortable and happy and safe, and we're well looked after, well fed. It's brilliant, really lovely. Perspective, I think. It's very easy to get caught up in the academy bubble and to forget about yourself in the bigger picture, and yeah, I've gained a better understanding of myself and what I want and what those kids want as well, and what part I can play in getting them what they want, that goes far, far further than exam results and entries to colleges or universities. They want to make a difference, and they've got brilliant ideas on how to do that. So yeah, that's something to take forward from that. The whole thing has been a highlight. A lot of staff had been before me, and when I told them I was going to Columban, they said, "Oh, it'll be amazing, you'll have the greatest time ever." And I was like, all right, but of course they don't really tell you what you're going to do, so you're not really sure what to expect. But highlight has been spending time with the kids and not being the teacher as such. As one of the boys keeps saying, "I mean, you're just like one of us, you just fit in." That's lovely to be seen as that kind of division, the barrier of teacher and pupil kind of diminished. The activities as well, just getting a bit of time to think and reflect about life, the kind of peace and the quiet, the challenge as well, being pushed out of my comfort zone, things like search and rescue and different things. It's been emotionally exhausting, physically exhausting, but none of it's ever been a chore. It's been great. Yesterday, when we were deciding, well, yesterday morning when we highlighted all the things that we felt were wrong, I suppose, at the academy, it was so negative, and it was so sad, and the fact that we, the teachers, had very much the same views as the pupils was a bit heartbreaking. But then in the afternoon, when we sort of whittled it down and decided what the three main focuses were, and we all went away and came back together and presented to one another, just things that we had all come up with was just, it was awe-inspiring. The feeling of euphoria and how driven everybody was to take these things forward. I mean, it wasn't a few measly token ideas, there's like 6, 7, 8 things that we're going to take forward, and I wholeheartedly believe that every single person that came up in that bus on Sunday will be driven to push that forward. And to make that change, because they're not happy, and it's our job to make them happy, and every other one of their peers and every other member of staff, and take that forward. So, yeah.